Hey, this is Mike, also known as JK Trailfinder, and you're watching the Trailhead Podcast.
Later on, I feel the ground shake. Flying, no time to waste. This metal is falling, and you fall. It's just starting to start. It's unfolding. On the starlit skies, with a white tremble. Every trail on your knee, every cheap home. Once mine, the dust chase our soul, this is where it's straight start, and our stories unfold.
It's our Christmas special, everybody.
It's our Christmas special. All right, hold on. Well, it was like this impromptu, Christmas sweater, ugly Christmas sweater party, thanks to Pope and Randi. So, and Jason, I love the shirt.
All right, you guys got to see our sweaters. They're kind of.
Well, this is 2 a.m. Pope forgot that he ordered them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
was
we've got our
was
gem.
Fireball involved with this?
Probably.
I think this was after the podcast recording for sure.
Yeah.
And then I forgot that I ordered them, and I got them out of the mailbox today, and I'm like, this is perfect. We have something to wear for holiday parties down in St. George. And
So
let me show you guys this real quick. If you're watching live or watching on YouTube, this is the Misfit logo with the Santa Claus. Lots of little Misfit logos.
Silly.
Show them
So
yours,
awesome.
Randy.
Hi.
Randy's is basically the same, but it's green.
Yeah. Whoop. Gem.
It's great.
It's cute.
That's so
But
great.
I want to see Jason's. What's yours look like, Jason? Let's see your holiday cheer.
Jason, you have to unmute yourself now because you're still talking. Can he hear us anymore? Because did we go live and he forgot how to use his shit?
He's still muted.
He's eating because he's muted.
He's muted because he's
I know. Oh, he's showing us anyway, though. Okay.
I mean,
So for
yeah, I was eating my steak.
JD, what do you got going on for ugly Christmas? Got a Santa
I
hat.
busted out. It's kind of my old and busted version, though. It's the well, I got the hat. The hat's old too, but it's my Merry fucking Christmas shirt.
Oh, I'm glad you crossed out fucking so it doesn't offend anybody.
Well, yeah, they definitely. That was for work purposes at the time. They don't really. I don't work there anymore. I'm sure this sweatshirt had nothing to do with it. So, but
Can't imagine why.
no. But your guys' makes me want to get new ones now. Like I'm really. I want to get.
This is scrolling on Instagram.
This
And-
was targeted for him.
Yeah,
That sounds about right. Yeah.
they figured me out. Like
Are they decent price? Like decent quality?
no, you know what? They're better than like a screen printed sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's not like plasticky.
Okay.
It's actually a print, and it's fabric.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, I would imagine they would be, but it's actually really nice. It's not bad, and I like the quality of it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the print quality is surprisingly good. I mean, somebody couldn't print these logos, and these guys did a really nice job at it. So,
Oh my god, we won't go there again.
We're
Our
not
friends
getting
over at Impulse. Hi.
hi, Impulse.
Hey,
Impulse has been working on our Jeeps, JD.
They're yeah.
As
We need to
always.
have them on the show. I would like to have them on a regular basis to talk about, so we can
that'd be
go
cool.
and
How
kind of
hard
do
we
some.
are to work with.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what they're gonna
I'm
tell you.
sure
They're gonna
that'll
be
come
like,
up.
"They're
Yes, I'm
awful."
100% sure it will come up as a subject discussion. No, just talk about like how shit works. Like how does your differential get like that? Like what is the stuff that goes into it that can cause it to just tear up like that? And why do you
that'd be
upgrade it,
kinda
that kind
fun.
of stuff? Because I suck at I don't know the technical piece of it. So we need somebody that can explain that for us.
That'd be kind
Oh,
of
they're
cool.
gone. They're not even on here anymore.
Oh.
Little shits.
That's all right.
I'll tell them.
I'll cut this
we'll
clip for them
talk.
later. Yeah.
There you go.
But Yeah, they've been working on Gem and Misfit this week. Gem had a blown head unit. Like
Yeah.
her stereo died.
It's kind of like a clock spring issue.
Kind of like the clock spring. But the head unit.
I'm just
The
kidding.
head
You know what?
unit.
For
The
We're going
head
to talk
unit
about
being-
my warranty today. Okay, we'll talk about it.
Cool. So the thing about this head unit thing and why it reminded us of the clock spring is that it breaks things it shouldn't. It caused the dash to stay lit up when it was supposed to be going to sleep. It was the battery was draining. We thought she had like a something just totally grounding out or something. And Impulse went through all of their own wiring and checked it for us just to make sure. And they went through everything that was done by other people, aka me. And like there was nothing that was shorting out anywhere. Everything was fine. They couldn't find the problem, and we finally pulled the head unit, and everything started working.
The radio, so the radio wouldn't start.
Yeah, the radio wouldn't
And
start.
my dashboard wouldn't go to sleep at all, so it would kill the battery immediately. And we kept we thought it was a battery problem. We thought
Like
it was
I had her
problem.
I had her Jeep on a battery tender that charges slowly, right? It's a trickle charge, and it never got to the finished charging after this happened.
For like days.
Yeah.
We tried a lot of different things, but yeah.
Every single
It was the
solution
radio.
on the
The
internet
radio died.
didn't actually, not one of them helped, but we tried them all. But yeah, the radio's dead. The way we determined it was the radio is we swapped in a head unit from a known good Jeep, and it powered right up, and everything worked
And
like it was
everything
supposed
was
to.
normal.
And then we put our bad one in the in the
Try.
other Jeep, and it was.
Huh?
You could have tried trading it in on a JK.
Trading gem?
On a JK.
No.
Have you? What crack have you been smoking? Like
I don't have any.
Jason's been gone for a while. We can-
Jem's never going anywhere. She is going to be my problem child
Yeah.
till the death of me. I might be buried in her. I don't know.
But Jem's
Well, you late to your grave because the battery's going to be dead.
You
It's true.
missed
Yeah.
our discussion. Yes, we are aware of our problems and the fact that we
and
can't say
now
no.
the Misfit is almost done, and he's just right there. And what we're going to be doing with the Misfit is we've got the Motobuilt 3-link is all complete. Everything's all hooked up. The Atlas is installed and in position where it needs to be. Everything's all fully done on there, except for one minor thing. They needed to do some drive shaft work because of the new transfer case. And actually, I think because of the 3-link too, because the 3-link has a lot more flex. So the drive shafts are getting modified, and
Never done.
it never finishes. But it'll be back to I'll have my Jeep by Monday, so that'll be great.
All right, that's not bad
So-
at all.
Yeah, and so Christmas isn't ruined.
Christmas isn't ruined.
Oh, so Rob's on here now. We were talking about how you have to come on the podcast. So
Yeah, Rob's weird.
Impulse.
We need somebody that can explain technical stuff to us heathens that don't understand our Jeeps.
Yeah, because Randy and I aren't Carfax, and we don't know how any of this stuff works.
Nope.
Well, and I mean, you should note by the fact that they called like vehicle knowledge about like how mechanics works as a Carfax, and that's not at all it whatsoever. We're in terrible need of professional help, is what I'm saying, folks.
Yes, we are. But I'm excited. Misfit's just about ready, and we'll get to play with them during the break and test out the 3-link. That'll be neat.
And the Atlas.
Yeah, and the Atlas. So interesting modifications that you probably don't think of. You need to modify exhaust for this 3-link setup to make room for it. You've got to modify your skid plate because Motobuilt's skid plate for the JT doesn't bolt up to the cross member that goes across the bottom that they use that they add to your frame that has all your brackets for the 3-link. And so there's a couple things that you have to make changes on that are kind of interesting. But I went in there and those guys are going to have that thing look pristine, other than it was beat the shit out of by the Rubicon Trail.
Right. Well, and the driver.
No, it's just the trail. The driver was doing fine.
Okay.
Some
Gonna stick with that
asshole
story.
put like a ton of rocks in that trail and just left them there.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
drove a dump truck through there and dropped all these boulders through the whole thing.
How
Terrible
dare
of
them?
So Rob said he's camera shy. I also don't think you need to worry about it because no one really pays attention anyway. You might as well just come
They
on.
really don't.
This is a
You're
radio
fine.
show.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah. Yeah, just treat it like a radio show. Like you don't need to act like it's not. We're not that important, bro. We're not. I take that back. For anybody who's listening who wants to be a sponsor, we're very important.
Don't you know who I am?
Don't you know who we are? That's how we're going to end the year, is in the "Don't you know who we are" status. Check the voicemail, he says. Okay.
Oh, you have a voicemail. All right, let's
I'll
see.
grab that here while we're waiting, or we're talking here. All right, cool. Well, speaking of that, real quick, while we're doing that, I don't have any real big business this week. I didn't check. I didn't have time today. I was just in too much of a rush. I did not check to see if we had any new reviews. But if you are new to the show, and I hope you are, if we get to 30, when we get to 30 reviews, we're going to give away a swag pack with a bunch of crap. We've accumulated t-shirts and stickers and an Egg Gang switch panel that nobody can use, and whatever else we manage to get into that bag before we give it away. And I'd really like to give it away before April. That's my goal, because I want to get started on something else. And
I got a whole bunch of independent wrestling DVDs we can put in there.
Oh my god, no. Okay, anyway.
Wait a minute, independent or pirated?
Independent pro wrestling.
Okay.
Not pirated.
worst
Oh,
Not even
independent.
Good. Not even good wrestling.
So it's like
the shitty wrestling.
You know how you have like your AAA league in baseball? This is like the quadruple A league of pro wrestling.
Right.
Great stuff.
Awesome. Okay, anyway.
Randy hates when we talk about wrestling on our off-road show.
Oh my God. All right, Brian, I would like to, I'm going to, all right, Brian, here's the deal. When you leave a voicemail, leave one. Don't leave me 4 6-second long voicemails, because then I got to put them all together. That just makes you an asshole.
You are awesome. You are awesome for making.
What are you talking about, Randy? Don't encourage him.
I love it.
Do voicemails count as comments?
They do not, but I wish they did. I wish I could include them in our stats. I mean, I should, but I'm not. I'm not going to be that.
Like if we had 52 voicemails.
I mean, seriously. I mean, somebody might care. I don't know who would care. Nathan would care. Nathan would care. I think Nathan might feel a little threatened by 4 voicemails from the same person, though. So I don't know. We'll have to. Nathan, we look forward. We look forward to how you feel about the playing of this here in a little bit, because this is going to take me a minute, because I got to take 4 files down, put them all together.
Oh, geez, whine about it.
I do.
This is the
about everything.
tiniest little violin, and it's playing.
Oh, I don't. Wow! It's Christmas. I thought it was Christmas. Oh my God!
See how she acts the rest of the year.
I can only imagine. All right, let me see here if I got the right files.
What's going on, Jason? What's your update?
Yeah, Jason, we haven't seen or heard from you. How you been, man?
You've disappeared off of the social medias.
Yes.
What else do you want to share with the people?
What do you want to share with the peoples?
What do you want to share with your people? Your people.
Cheers, and this is what it's like back before social media. It's awesome. If you got my number, give me a call. If you don't, you weren't that important.
I texted you the other day. And then you gave me a bullshit answer of what was going on in your life, so...
Okay, yes, I'm sorry, Randy. I was not in Ethiopia. I did not join the church, and I was not on a mission. Well...
Would have been like good if you had.
There. Well, no, I was on a mission. I was trying to find how much alcohol it would take to put me under.
You're not a unicorn right now.
You don't want me to be a unicorn right now, dude. It'll be like...
No, I like the unicorn. I think
no
it's
unicorns
funnier.
for you. I don't have a I don't have a flag for that.
I have. I've been working on just like getting my stuff like fixed up, VA stuff.
You get MBA?
No, VA.
VA.
Oh.
VA. I
He's
don't
a
have that
veteran.
kind of money. I can't get a
Sorry,
VA.
I hear like V8, not
I feel
VA.
where he's at. Yeah.
That is,
Nah.
it's selective hearing.
So it's the government program to give all veterans V8s.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But hey, no, I'm looking at trying to buy a house, so I'm looking at houses. I'm talking to a realtor.
Are you looking in possibly the St. George area?
You know, I was thinking that I should, but then like everybody else is moving there, so like, why do I want to buy a house? I'm just gonna stay with them.
It's the fucking Clampets there, man. Yeah, it's everybody. They found gold.
No, my daughter's still staying up here, so I will stay up here with her. But I figured, like, why am I throwing my money away on a rental when I can just go buy a house? And that's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, rentals make sense
Reconnected?
until they don't.
Yeah, exactly. I reconnected with some old friends. Met some new ones. Yeah, I just been living life, enjoying it. Separating myself. I unplugged myself from phones and shit. So yeah, it's been nice. I concentrated on the job. Job's going amazing. Life is good. Life is really good.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm drinking
for you,
Busch Light
buddy.
again.
Oh,
Bush Light.
nice.
Yeah.
What was it Coors before?
No, it was Jägermeister. I just ran out of Monster. I was drinking Jäger earlier and I ran out, so now I'm
Oh.
drinking Busch. Yeah.
You just ran it.
Real
Yeah.
reason.
No real reason.
Yeah, I mean that's a real reason, but yeah.
I'm on a dangerous drink tonight because I'm celebrating, and I love this. The more I drink of it, the better. Oh, showing it to my microphone. Look, a microphone. Look,
What is it, White
people
Claw?
who are listening. It's silly.
Oh, some Glenfiddich. Look at you,
Glenfiddich.
you
There you go.
roller.
I should have
What's
got
the
a
special-
nicer bottle
No,
than
that's-
that one, but it's
That's
one's
celebratory.
delicious.
Special
whiskey,
occasion?
yeah.
Is there a special occasion? I mean, what's going on? Like,
Do you want to say
like
anything?
that's high dollar shit.
Well, we
Randy's
just
dog is
closed-
pregnant.
Okay, fine.
We've been.
You don't
tiptoeing
have to
around
say
this.
shit about
We've been
shit.
teaching-
No.
no, we can say it. Like,
can
what,
say it.
the
It's official
16,
now.
9, it's official. It doesn't matter.
And if you're listening,
All right.
if you're listening, you're the
Hi.
first people. To
I can
hear
always
about
cut it
this.
from the show. Yeah.
No, we don't have to cut it. It's
No.
fine. We're
So we bought a house in Hurricane.
Hey.
We live in Sand Hollow now. No, we don't
We
live
all
there.
we all have a vacation
It's a
home
freaking-
now. I
we have
mean,
a
Randy and
vacation.
Pope have a vacation home.
So we've been hinting and making things about it, but until everything was done, we didn't really want to say anything. But yeah, we live very near Sand Hollow, and
Now we have a house there.
we have a
So,
house there.
That's
we're really
awesome.
excited.
We have to be there a couple more times before we're officially locals. I think
Okay.
we're there a lot.
We are so excited. We haven't really been wheeling. We've been kind of like, we just wanted to see if it would happen. And all of a sudden we have a house in San Hello and we will be there on Sunday. I'm so excited.
That's great. That's cheers.
Well, you have somewhere to come stay with us. You can come, like, it's like,
Let's.
I feel like
let's
Mark
just-
feels betrayed
just
right now.
come
Let's just say this though.
out.
There's going to be too many people trying to stay during events. It's not happening during events.
No event staying.
But if you're just coming down for a weekend and we're there and you want us to be there, let's go.
No
Are you
naked
guys,
hot
like-
tubbing at Pope and Randy's at Trail Hero.
Well, hot
What?
tubbing in the back might happen, but
Yeah. We just,
But
we are on
but you gotta go
during
home.
event. We need to be able to shut off.
you have to go home.
You got to get the hell out of here. Okay, that's fair.
For events,
right.
but if you're in town, you come tell us. We will hang out. We will whatever.
So where are you guys at? Like St. George? Where are you guys at?
Right
you-
above the
Hurricane?
Walmart.
Yep, just down
Yeah,
the
be
road
careful
from
how
Walmart.
close you want to get to.
Yeah, don't
Where
tell
you are.
everybody, but yeah.
What? You're flipping me off?
Flipping who off?
Yeah, we've been jealous
She's-
of everybody who's moved down there. And when our rigs started becoming more where you needed to trailer them all the time, we stopped going as often as we like to. Like, I actually have a seat time over everything sticker from Holly in my Jeep
That's cute.
that I like actually agree with this thing. So I put this on my roll bar. but I haven't had any damn seat time since I got it because we trailer and we can't just drive down anymore because it's a lot. There's a cost involved with all of the trailering if you don't own the trailer, and if you do own the trailer, then you're paying a trailer payment. And so we decided that we wanted to invest in something better besides wasting our money on the
we
parts.
can bring the dogs, like when you get an Airbnb and they say they accept dogs, and then you get like a 10-page like ultimatum of what you can do with that dog. I'm like, my dog's gonna get on the couch. It's just not real.
My dog's going on the couch.
Or whatever it is, and they don't tell you till you get down there. And my dog needs his own space too to feel comfortable, like all of them. And so to be able to like say, hey, it's Friday night, let's head down to St. George and we can just hit the gas station and pack up the dogs. Like, that sounds terrible.
I mean, the thing I might miss is I might miss staying at our favorite Airbnbs down there because they are some nice ones that we like to stay at.
We like staying at the resort too.
We like staying at the resort too.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna have my own coffee.
Now we have our own house.
I'm not gonna have to go like crazy. I don't know.
Yep.
I'm bringing creamer.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
I mean, we'll hit like Walmart and get the like cold stuff, but to be able to have like energy bars and like things like that in the pantry and not even have to worry about stuff. And
I think you should just put one of those donation boxes at the door, like a church. Like people come in and they just put a $20 bill in there and then bless themselves with water.
Sort of a take apart, leave apart type of a thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do like because we have so many parts, we're gonna put a shed, and then if anybody needs anything, they can like come get it. And then if
that's a pretty cool idea.
If you have like extra parts and stuff, and you want to throw them in there, like because you got a part out of there, then cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
we'll have some like
the Rubistina's gonna dump a bunch of his JL parts in there that he doesn't use anymore. We're gonna probably have some spare U joints and some stuff like that we don't need, but
yeah, kind of a leave apart, take apart.
Yep.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Josh gonna leave his broken U joints there?
It's broken U joints. No, he has a bunch of shit that he's like, I'm so sick of it. Well, because he went to the like Chromoly and he had some extra ones. Anyway, he just was joking.
He's done like the three levels of builds like a lot of us have.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they're going away, Jason. Thank you.
Yeah, they're bothering me.
They're bothering me, if I'm being honest.
The unicorn horn spot was getting in your eyes.
What's not to like about this?
Yeah, that's.
I liked it as a hat.
Look at it. Look at it. It's like Shakira.
I'm looking at it.
Hips don't lie.
So I'm doing little thumbnails of us before the show, and that's going to be your thumbnail for the top of the episode card, just so you know.
Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about something else. Well,
it was just really cool. It's really fun. I'm excited.
So,
yeah,
that's awesome. And congratulations, guys. It's really cool.
We are still doing our normal thing that we do in real life, where Randy's still a hairstylist. I'm still a software engineer. This is just
we love our jobs and we love
still
everything.
have
We're still
OnlyFans
staying
for our
up
feeds
here.
on the side. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if he wants to start an OnlyFans, like Impulse has already offered their shop, and they're like, you can use it after hours.
Like Impulse told me, I can hang out in their shop and make my OnlyFans content all I want in Impulse's shop.
He's the only one that will be on it, though. I'll have nothing to do with that. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. We do not.
No, we'll both be on it if we make one.
What? That's never going to happen. Okay.
Never mind.
You're good.
Gross.
All right. I have updates. All right. I have a subject change. Go. I see you have to leave and come back, Jason. I can see you. But you're good now?
But yeah, I can't even see anything anymore, which is fine by me. But is Beatrice on the chat?
He's on the chat.
He's on the Instagram.
He's on Instagram.
Yeah.
On the live.
Can you guys be like,
on the
what
live.
the fuck do you want? Stop calling me, dude. You can tell I'm on the goddamn phone.
Yeah, he's actually using his computer sucks, so he has to use his phone. Brian, stop calling him.
Yeah, Brian. I got in trouble last time I used my computer.
You didn't get in trouble. I just couldn't use your video. That was
Brian, don't
very
call him during the show.
Yeah, like you know what? That seems to be Brian's MO though. Like he did that last week or the week before. So we got to talk to you. Like, you can't leave me a voicemail a half an hour into the show. Like, you're killing
Answer
me.
the phone.
Answer the phone.
Answer the phone.
Tell him to
Answer
join
the-
the show or something.
Yeah, I know, right?
Jesus.
He has the link. You have the link, Brian. If you really want to talk, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
just type Friday in your browser.
Top
and I'll
Friday
bet you
in
it
your
shows up.
browser, and you'll find it.
But if you're gonna come in, bring me a Monster because I'm out. I need some.
Well, I could have.
The internet doesn't work that way,
thrown you
Jason.
one of these sweatshirts I have here. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you,
I
Alyssa. Hi.
Hey, Alyssa. Look, we have
Hey,
cool
Alyssa.
sweaters.
Sorry.
I got to take that off.
You
there.
should be weary of wearing a circle when you're a large mammal on your belly area. I'm just saying.
I'm weary of circles of any kind when it comes to my clothing. Yes,
Hi, Fawn
circles and
Nate.
patterns.
Fawn and Nate are watching too.
like really
Have fun, Nate.
thin plaid patterns. It's very unflattering.
I
All
got
right.
a tattoo below my belly button. You want to see it,
I
JD?
really don't. No.
His a piercing down there too.
And
Is
here's
it?
the thing:
Ooh, okay.
we're live on
let's-
Instagram, so we could. I don't want to get banned there.
Can we
I'm
get-
changing the subject.
Yes.
So I have news about. So for those of you who I don't remember what we went over last week, but essentially one of the lifters and the cylinders was damaged, and it's they've got that all. It all got Mopar is going to fix it. It's all my warranty is going to cover all of it. The only thing they don't cover is the removal of the accessories to get to the engine. So I've got to and putting them back in. So I have to pay for all that.
What's the warranty?
I know, right?
What
It's the warranty that
accessories?
for
What accessories would they be? Speaking of,
all my electrical
Cluster.
stuff is in the way. My ARB compressor, everything essentially that's in the way of them getting at the engine easily. So I don't think it's going to end up being as much as they quoted me. I think they quoted me high because they.
well,
We'll
it's the
see. Though.
dealership.
I mean, sometimes that's the kind of thing. It is, but well, it's also sometimes the thing that Mopar will come back afterwards and say, actually, we're going to cover all of it, so just send them home for the 100. So we'll see how they close it out. But they called me back today. What
Are you getting in? Or what are you getting? Are they going to put an LS in your Jeep?
Yeah, I wish. No. Sadly not. They're just going to replace the broken parts. Basically, do a full. They're going to replace all the gaskets and everything they took off, and then they found out that they broke the timing cover when they were dismantling everything, so they have to order one of those, and it'll be in next week. So I was hoping to get it back, like maybe Monday or Tuesday, but it doesn't look like I'll get it back till after Christmas, which is fine. I'm not doing anything right now anyway. But yeah, it's I did run over there yesterday or 2 days ago and disconnected all of my aftermarket shit so that they can read the codes and I can actually find out if I have an actual issue or not with the clock spring. So once they power it back up, they will read it for codes and try to see if they can find the problem now. So we'll see how it goes. So
Nice.
it'll get fixed. It's still what, $6 or $7 out of pocket that I don't have to pay for, so I'll take it.
Whoa, Jason's stepping up his party game.
Like, it's the White Claw that bothers me. Like,
All right,
I'm
Jason,
okay
I see
with
your White Claw, and I'm going to raise you Fireball.
I don't have any Fireball left. I'm gonna have to get
Really? You don't have any?
or you know what, Pope?
Any normal size Fireball bottles?
No, and I finished all the Fireball on the last show. So, I think should I get another bottle of Fireball or should we do something new for 25?
We should do something new for 25. I'm kind of tired of Fireball.
Okay. My other thought was
something new.
either we could pick a specific liquor, or if you have a liquor store near you that has those bins of all of the like weird shots, like the dill pickle shots and shit.
Well, we should have took you to the liquor store in Utah so you know what you're talking about.
Surprise apple punch.
Oh, I'm
Like-
sure that it's all mini bottles
So
in Utah.
No, we don't
No
get
mini
mini
bottles.
bottles.
That's illegal, actually.
Yeah, they don't want you to have like the ability to like have multiple little bottles that you can just drink. You have to have one
Okay.
big bottle that you're drinking out of at a time.
Sure,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Why not?
I'm on a
They don't
diet.
have like our liquor stores are run by the government,
Mm-hmm.
and because of that, they don't have like fun things like a bin full of shots.
Fair enough. Okay.
Did you
All right,
guys
well, then
know
that's
there's
not
only
gonna work for
100
you.
calories
So, yeah,
in
we'll have
this
to pick a liquor.
little thing?
100 calories. Wow, it's almost
Yeah.
like a Michelob Ultra.
There's like nothing in this thing.
I don't think he heard you in it that way.
I know.
What are you What are you mixing over there? What kind of weird ass punch is this?
This is spiced apple punch by Jack Daniels and
This is-
White Claw that I found in the refrigerator. I didn't even know I had one.
This is a
It's
southern
pretty cool.
recipe right there.
All right,
But
all right.
I feel
Jason,
like
making up.
well, let's just
All
see
right.
how good it is.
Okay.
So what's our
All
plan
right. Let's
today?
do our voicemails. Let's get those out of the way,
Yes.
and then we're just gonna kind of go over. We had other plans tonight, but those kind of fell through. So we're just gonna kind of go through what's left of our. We got a little bit of 2025 or 2024 news left. I want to clear the plate and call it a day, and then and then we'll just kind of wrap it up. And I've got some swear statistics too. Jason, I'm gonna need some money for the swear jar.
Statistics.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way. I haven't fucking been on here forever. So
Yeah,
how the
how
hell
did
can I
Jason-
even be in
Jason-
here?
Yeah, but if
Because-
you asked Fergie, who is more of a foul mouth, me and Pope or you?
You guys.
It's
You
us.
guys beat me. You
Yeah,
guys beat me.
but it took two of us.
It took.
Here's the thing,
No,
Jason.
It was probably me, Jason.
JD,
and then
you
he
guys
just
are-
added-
Teaming up against me right now. That's all
No,
you're doing.
no,
You're
no,
teaming
no,
up
no, no.
against me.
So for part of my career, I have done statistical analysis, and I can tell you that even if the sample is large, i.e., a year, if there is one particular data point that happens to have a large amount of data in it, you can't. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just the way it is. And
I've been told.
you,
I've been
sir,
told
are
that
a
a lot.
large data point.
Yeah, I've been told
Okay.
large all the time.
largest data point. Who's the largest? Let's just do it. Like
Well-
we're here. We're talking about it. Let's go there.
We're here,
Let's
let's
not-
do it.
Listen,
Let's
this is
talk
an
about it.
unfair
All right.
comparison,
let me pull it up
Randy. It's unfair comparison.
This
Let's
is
just
a,
admit-
this is a chat. Okay,
Jason
I
is larger. Jason is larger.
Okay, I don't want to talk about that. I want to be fair. This is all of our transcripts from all of our regular live shows, none of our interview shows, and it includes. This is ChatGPT doing the research, and I've been kind of playing with it all day, and it's hit and miss because it's still trying to kind of understand how they're laid out. So some of these will be accurate, and some of them will not. Some quick stuff, real quick. The number of times we mentioned some specific words. The word Jeep came up 1,800 times. The word trail
makes sense.
came up 1,700 times. And the word off-road only came up 164 times.
But the word fuck came up 26,802 times.
All right, so here we go. Let's get into it. The swear jar breakdown, and then we're gonna have to ask ChatGPT if it can break down who's who, because I forgot to do it by who. Let's see here. All right, so should I go backwards for the top 5?
Yeah, let's do.
Okay.
So
So
Alyssa's number
I don't
5.
know what the top swear word is. Okay, go on.
I think you might be surprised. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you might be surprised. Let's see here. So
Shit, man. There you go.
there you go. Do I have a drum roll in our media kit over here? Like I should see if I do. I have a drum roll. Hot damn. Look at that. All right. The first one up. Bitch. 41 times. Yeah.
41?
Just
Bitch?
41. I'm kind of
That's
surprised.
low.
I feel
That
like
shit's
it's
weak.
low. Yeah, but
Well,
I don't
actually,
feel
it's
like
not low because we don't really tend to insult people on this show.
Yeah, I don't really use.
We don't. We don't call
We don't?
people a bitch.
But I
No.
think we insult people.
Bitching.
and I
Saying
and
that.
could
again
see
I didn't go through the
bitching.
statistics.
Like sometimes we say fucking bitch.
Like, check it out.
I-
I have a basic
Yeah,
bitch.
I've called Josh a bitch. So I'd like to know.
I could see that.
I can see that.
Yeah, I think Josh. If I were to like do the correlation between Josh episodes and the word bitch, I have a feeling there'd be some crossover in that Venn diagram.
I'm with you,
All right.
JD. I just wouldn't call him straight
So,
a bitch. I would just be
no,
like
I don't-
RVF. RVF.
He's not on right now, so you can't like insult him. Okay, keep going.
Oh no,
What's
this is
what's
this
number
is
4?
good natured rib.
JD.
Oh, I know.
Exactly what
It's
I'm
just
talking
funner
about.
when he's present when we're talking shit.
Damn, which I don't really consider a swear word, but 167 times for that.
Hmm.
All right.
That's-
Now,
Is that more than how many times damn is in the Bible?
I don't know.
I've never
Alexa,
read the
how many
Bible.
That
times
is a chat.
damn in the Bible?
Yes, your wife.
She doesn't know. And I just
Is
started
his wife's
talking
name
about stuff she
Alexa?
doesn't need to be talking about. That was good.
What?
And
No shit.
that's how
Oh
quickly
my
you
God.
can
That's
unplug an Alexa
awesome.
screen when you need to.
Episode, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All
Three.
right. So number 3. Now here's where I think it's going to get a little bit interesting. I don't think y'all are ready for this one. Hell, which is still not. I said I had to. I'm sorry. I had to flip these around because I had to compensate for Jason in this one.
Hell?
Hell's
Hell
gonna-
at 266 times. I
Why'd
don't
you have
really
to
know why it
compensate
considers
for
that.
me?
Yeah. What? I'll
Why'd
tell you
have
why.
to
You're gonna find out what you got compensated for next. All
The
right. Yeah, I know. Everything's coming up, Jason.
Oh,
this is
Jason,
the perfect
this is
day for you
Jason's
to
last
show
time
up,
you were
dude.
here,
No,
dude.
this is perfect. I love it. I'm so happy right now. All right. Number 2. It's like stupid human tricks on Letterman. It is actually fuck.
Who?
Something got
Number
bigger
2.
than fuck?
Something was bigger.
Times?
No fucking way.
289 times.
That's it.
That's way
weak.
low.
That
That's
feels-
lower than I thought.
That's weak. That's
So
weak.
I'm going to go back here in a minute and I'm going to ask it to make sure that it included all of the phrases.
Yeah, because I feel like we say fuck more than we say Jeep.
All right. And then the number 1, and then this one will make sense to you guys when we do it, because it makes way more sense when you think about it in terms of what people consider swear words. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
753 times.
Holy
With
crap.
this- Exactly. Holy shit, Randy. Holy shit.
Holy
It's-
shit. We see shit. I can see shit too. Shit and fuck.
Yeah.
Those are my 2
Who-
favorites.
That's because we try hard not to say fuck.
That's not true.
And I
Do
think we
you?
say
Right now, I
shit
can be
instead of yeah. And I think we say shit instead of saying fuck.
I think I
Now
say
this
both.
episode is all gone. I'm
Like-
very sorry.
Is that shit
I'm
circle
sorry
behind
for
you?
people that are watching.
I hope you're all laughing and having fun with us. It's our
Yeah, I
Christmas
know, right?
special.
This is very fucking Christmas.
So- Comment in below what your favorite swear word is, and we will say it more. So
yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead, bring it.
there you go.
Oh, dude, what about if people from Australia and England?
Oh, England has the best swear words.
I want to hear
Yep.
them say it because every time they do, it makes me laugh.
Ugh, bloody. I want somebody to be like bloody.
Whoa.
I was
Yeah.
Easy,
thinking that,
Randy.
Randy. I was thinking
Like
that.
seriously,
Say it.
Randy. I think we just got banned in Europe.
Not true.
Oh.
I think that's the
Our
first C
listener will
word
be
we've
so
ever had on
disappointed.
this show.
Is that number 1? Probably. I don't use it very often, but when I do, it means something. All right, keep going.
All right, here, let's see here. I'm asking it specific
I'm a
questions
little
now to see
Myself
if
right now.
now. Jesus. All right, we'll just throw them all out there at the end of the year.
You
But that's it for.
have the right rating.
There you go. That's it for the swear jar, though.
Wow.
Well,
But it's still pretty impressive
who's-
numbers.
yeah, but who's got to pay?
Uh,
Because I'm a angel. I never swear.
Sure. Here's why I had to adjust for that, because I knew there was one specific episode that hadn't been included in here that was a live / the interview show that had a large number of them, and I had to recalculate on the fly because I forgot
Is that
about
one
it.
that never aired?
Large parts of it did not. Yes.
Was I
Yeah.
part of that one?
Yeah, it's when Vincent
Yeah.
was there.
That was a long day. That was a long edit.
Dude, like, I'm curious now. Was I drunk?
Of course. But we'll talk about it later. Let's not talk about that on air. We're good.
Was it bad? Was it bad? I'm sorry, guys. Like, this
You're
happens to me
fine.
a lot.
No.
That was
we're
a
good.
year ago.
Oh,
It was a year ago. It's so far long ago. We've already talked about it. You're good.
Oh, no, I
Well, we
went
had-
to an open bar.
We had
You
eight.
should never
We
have to
had
do
8
that.
people watching us on Instagram. They're all gone now.
0 now.
All right, let's keep going. Let's
So yeah,
offer it.
let me see here if we got any other interesting stats that I could pull out of this today quickly. No, it was really having a hard time with the transcript, so I'll try a little bit more next time around with it to get something else out of it.
It would be amazing if it knew how many times Pope and Randy broke their Jeeps. That would be funny.
That I'm
They're
actually
just
going to do
always
some
broken.
manual numbers on that. Yeah,
They're
because
just
like
always
They're just
broken.
always broken. That's all that is.
The only
mean, it
person
was-
that knows that is your bank account. Okay.
I mean there is that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
but I mean,
that's where it should stay. You should just leave it there.
I don't even want AI to tell me how much we've spent on our Jeeps this year.
Whoa.
That's what
Good
I'm
Lord,
saying.
no.
I don't want to know. I like ignorance is bliss.
Yep. So for
Too stupid to
I
stop.
don't know if we talked about it. I don't think we talked about it on the air, but by the end of this year, then we will have published 78, maybe 79 episodes, and yeah, like so users of Spotify get a wrapped version for their what they do for their whatever they listen to. We as creators also get one for kind of how the podcast did, and we saw amazing growth this year, and so we're really happy about it, and it's going to be interesting to see it next year.
I got a little medication, but
That's all right. Whatever you needed, buddy. You got to fill out your.
I need to do the
Christmas shorts.
Spotify thing because I didn't get a Wrapped this year from any of my music providers.
Do you have Spotify?
No.
Well, then that's why you didn't get it wrapped.
I know, but
It's only a Spotify.
it'd be
thing.
cool if Pandora would have been like, hey, Pope, here's all the stuff you listened to this year. Or like YouTube Music be like, hey, here's all the stuff you listened to this year.
Yeah,
Fawn and Nate said, Jason, it looked like you were having a really good time at SEMA.
who said that?
Fawn and Nate, Dirt Road Journey. Two
Who?
of my favorite. Dirt Road Journey, Fawn and Nate.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Blue
sorry.
Gladiator.
Yeah. I think I remember them. And hey, I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but yeah.
If I didn't, I'll get you next time.
In my defense, I was told go there and have fun. And then there was an open bar.
Nobody gave you any guidelines. I get you.
Wow.
And there was an open bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there was an open bar. Yeah, I get it. All right. Let's get voicemails out of the way.
Yes.
All right. Let's
All right, we
listen.
got-
So why am I not listening anymore?
I'm gonna play the person's voicemail that I like first, and then we'll play the other one.
I didn't leave any messages.
So
No, you
Nathan
didn't.
first, then
Nathan
Brian's.
first and then
Yep.
Brian?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how my life usually works.
Creative voicemail message.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beat.
Hey, Trailheads. I've been asking a little bit, and work's still keeping me busy about 12 hours a day, but had a good day yesterday. We got out on the trails. It was actually nice. Normally my son comes with me, but this time my wife and our oldest daughter came too, so she got to bring her TJ. So they had a good time. She hasn't had it out in the trails too often recently, but she had a blast. It was a good day. Interesting since, it's December here in Western PA. We started off with everything frozen in the morning, so we were climbing hills that had ice patches on them, and actually we hit the mud water holes there. We were breaking like 2-inch thick ice on the top, so that was a fun start. Then the storm rolled in and warmed up, started raining, and everything turned into a slick, slimy mud there between the ice and the rain. So it was a fun day.
Was it?
I got to be the one to be rescued yesterday because I pulled a JD and got myself sideways in the middle of the trail.
All right, we don't need to make that a thing.
Unfortunately for me, it was a decently steep downhill. I made the left to kind of get to where I needed to be for the line, and the back end decided it was coming around at the same time as the front as it slid out there. So there was like 2 sets of ruts down this hill with a berm in the middle, and I had front axle on one side and the rear in the other, and couldn't climb out of it. It was just kind of chewing everything up, and the back end wanted to keep sliding down, so got to the point where I had the slider buried in the ground, and if it kept coming around anymore, it was going to want to roll me over, it kind of felt like, because I got to the point where I was up against my driver door. If I would have taken my seatbelt off and opened the door, I would have just flew out of the truck. So, luckily we were able to run a winch and a snatch block down to my rear bumper from another vehicle and kind of pull me back onto the line I needed as I kind of coasted forward a little bit. So a little unexpected fun there at the end, but nothing too crazy. Hope you all are having a good time. I know it's still early in the week, but I'm going to plan for Friday, make the podcast. And that's probably about it. Thanks.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
And our stories unfold. And our stories unfold.
Yeah, Nathan, if you got pictures of that, man, let us know. Let's see here. Let's play the voicemail from the asshole now.
All right.
What?
Yeah, it's actually what I labeled it when I uploaded it, just so you guys know.
God, you're more annoying than a creative voicemail message.
Sorry, it's the same template.
Every time?
You have to have the George twice?
Seriously, Jason's got something on his head that I'm about to call 911 for. Please call me back. Thanks. Well, Lex, this is not G. Hey, can you tell Seriously, Jason's got something on his head that I'm about to call 911 for. Please call me back. Thanks.
Nothing on my head. Stop judging me.
Well, Lex, this is not G. Hey, can you tell Jason to quit eating fucking ice cream on fucking live podcast?
I don't understand. I've never ate ice cream on.
No, he's eating cereal.
No, he's eating steak.
Steak.
Yes,
We
it
have
was
4,
steak.
We're looking
It
for
was
some
steak.
interesting modifications.
Even know what the hell that one was.
Modifications. We're looking
Well.
for some interesting modifications.
Dude,
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
guessing
know
we're still
why.
talking about the penis hat.
I really don't understand why people pick on me. They miss me, and they
Where
really
the hell was
want
your
me.
video?
No, I ain't sending you my video. I'm sending it to Mark.
You're still sending video to Mark?
Well, the
No,
first
you're
three got denied.
I can't see your picture.
That's because the first 3 videos I sent to Mark got denied. They're really big videos. There was a lot of shit going on that night. A lot.
Jeez.
There's a lot of shit going on this night.
You were at SEMA and you were like a shit show.
All right.
One
Who'd
more.
Any more?
Who'd you hear that from?
Hey,
You.
Oh, I was a shit show, dude. It was awesome. But
all right.
no.
Wait, one more.
Yeah. What?
Yes, I'm a heathen looking for some information on the podcast.
I like that one best.
So I'm a heathen looking for applications.
There you go.
Yes, I'm a heathen looking for some information on the podcast.
Who's a
Yeah. We're all heathens, if we're being honest. And if you listen to us, you're probably a heathen. So,
Probably.
You're right.
all right.
Okay.
Well, thank you for the rapid fire. If I
Yeah,
had gotten
go
those,
yourself.
a half an hour before the show instead of half an hour into the show, I wouldn't have to just dump them into the template.
Oh, hey.
So that's it for voicemails. Thank you, honestly, Brian. Thanks for the voicemails; those are fun. Keep doing that, guys. Just leave us. I don't care. It could be 4-second long voicemails. Just leave us cool voicemails. That's awesome. I can take like 2 guesses. That video is going to take a minute to get down to my phone. All right. So that's it. That's all I got for voicemails. That's all I got for the swear jar. That was kind of fun though. I
JD, like who took the record? Who is the
Well, I'm
swear?
not saying.
Who's
So
the
I
swear master?
It can't break it down for me in this current format, so I got to figure out how to get it to read it correctly. I even asked. Part of the problem is like Pope and Randy come together on the transcript; they don't get separated out because they're one person. So that
they
makes
have
it a little
an
more
unfair
difficult.
advantage.
I think you should set up a game jam and then divide it 2. We can't get like a full.
I have data
Actually,
crunching stuff.
divide
I just didn't
ours
get time.
by like 2/3 and 1/3 because 1/3 is Randy and 2/3 is me.
You
guaranteed.
think you swear more than I do?
I think I swear at least
All
twice.
right. Well,
as
now
much
we're
as
gonna
you.
have to find out. Yep.
I feel like
No,
that was a lot of
I
fucking math.
guess.
No, I'll do it. The thing is
I
I
might
know
work
that if
in corporate America. This is how I let go.
Yeah, exactly. I may have to query it. I just have to learn how to query it to get the information to crunch like I want to. So I just
what
don't have
did
time
you
today.
say you are? What did you say you are? Go.
I said I had to query it.
Oh,
No,
I
he's
thought you
not
said
an
Let's not
Aquarius. He's an Aquarius.
Yeah,
He's not
there
an
you go.
Aquarius.
Good call, Randy. Yep.
What is Aquarius?
Thank you.
Aquarius. I like that one. That was a clever one.
Aquarius. Let's stick with that. All right.
I'm an Aquarius.
So yeah, I don't have anything else in that arena. But yeah, so 78 episodes by the time we're done. We've had, I don't know, like what?
We average
I think
100
it's
shits an episode.
40 guests over the course of the year. Some of those were like just people that kind of came on the show. Some of those were interviews and stuff like that. So, it's just gonna be more of that next year. So we're gonna reduce the number of live shows a little bit, and then we're gonna do more interview shows next year. So it'll be
Nice.
So JD, question.
I don't answer
Who
questions.
was
on
your
Fridays.
favorite interview this year?
Me.
Ooh, that's a great one. Honestly, Lava Box and Josh Thurman. I know it was just the two of us. I was the only one that could make it for that one. And I kind of know Josh a little bit, but Josh is a blast, and he is one of those really high energy people. I mean, he did Shark Tank. You can't do Shark Tank and go out there.
That dude swore a lot.
He did. He
Yeah,
did swear So here's a fun story. But
more than I did.
He probably swore more than any guest we've had.
He swore more than any guest we have had ever.
That's why I want to drink with him. I want to drink with him.
Going.
He knew what show he was on.
What?
The Lava Box guy knew what show he was on.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, but yeah, that was my favorite interview. How about you guys for the ones that either you listened to or the ones that you were involved in?
My favorite
lady.
The dog lady we were involved in was one of my favorites.
Like, I can't remember her name is right
Arden.
in a second because I've had a little bit of
Moore.
whiskey.
Arden Moore. Mm-hmm.
Arden
She
Moore,
was badass. I really enjoyed that one.
The favorite one I listened to was Rich from Trail Hero.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be part of it, but my computer was being a dickhole. How many times we said dickhole on our episode?
We had. I don't. That one. I don't know. I'm going to ask it right now. You talk. Go ahead.
I think the answer is 0 until now. That's 2 now.
The Rich one I really liked.
Yeah. The Rich one was really good. I really liked listening to him. We were on the first one with Rich. The second one with Rich, I wasn't able to catch up on when he talked about Trail Hero X. I couldn't get locked into it. But both of the Rich episodes were really good. They kind of hit pretty close to home with us. The Winter 4x4 one was really good.
It was fun.
That was the first time we had a panel. You guys
that's the first time we've had it. Nope, they have not seen it yet. I am because of the panel. It's taking a little time to edit. Yeah.
Okay. I got off and I went. That was one of my favorite episodes. So to be continued, you guys. Like the Winter 4x4 one is.
When you run into the
awesome.
Winter 4x4 episode in the next couple of
Lori
weeks,
is like just a badass, and all of those. Guys are
trying
so cool.
to get that done by Monday. I want to get that out before their event. So
that'll probably be
that was
Christmas week when that one airs.
Exactly. Nice. But yeah, it was a great interview. We had a lot of fun with those guys. And yeah, it was a little bit of a challenge to edit because there's just five or six of us talking at any one time. So, but it'll be there soon. I'm more than halfway done.
Black screen in front of us. Oh,
what?
Weird.
Oh, I see. I get it.
Hey, can you mute me for a second? I gotta go pee.
Yeah, it says Jason Karn's network connection update in front of our faces.
I fixed it. Yep. Yeah, I fixed it. It's so for those of you listening, we've been struggling all year with our vertical image, and I've kind of got it working now, but it is a bit of a. At least
you can see us.
Yeah.
But now we can see everybody.
We finally figured out.
It's not just my weird floating head while everybody else is talking.
It took 97 episodes, but we finally figured out how to do the Instagram without making it look like 1/3 of one of the.
Well, no,
faces.
this is. I mean, don't get me. I had thought of this particular way to do this once before. I just didn't want to do it like this because it's just like I have 2 computers set up here, and I'm bringing in the feed from one place to pump it out another. I am using all of my bandwidth in the house.
You got the whole technology suite working in your favor.
It is ridiculous what is behind this camera right now.
I respect it as a fellow computerite who works in software and that kind of foo for a living.
I've been working in cable TV for my entire life, 27 years of my adult career. And the thing that they won't tell you about cable TV is that it is all duct tape and baling wire. And that's most computer networks. It's all duct tape and baling wire. And if you can duct tape and bale wire, then you can do this shit.
Funny.
So, yeah. All right. So I got that fixed up. Jason,
What
are you
other
good to be back
favorites
now?
this year? Huh?
I think Jason's okay to be back now. Hi,
Yeah, I'm
Jason.
back.
You're back. Okay.
I'm back. Hey, I would like to let everybody know, since I got off Instagram, some things that I'm working on. There's like there's two Guinness Book, what is it called? Guinness Book World Records or whatever?
Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah, that one. So the longest pee is like 8 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm working on that one. And,
I'm already afraid.
And the other one
That's way better than anything I could have came up with.
And the other one, no, the next one is epic, dude. This one actually is closer for me. You gotta like pee in a distance of like, I think it's like 20 feet. Dude, that one's it's tough, but I'm getting close, dude.
I could do that at like 4 a.m. every day.
Rith, you guys' prostate as old as it is? You guys can pee that far? I think you guys are kidding yourself.
I have to pee like 77 times a day, man. I think Randy,
I thought
you have pressure in there? I doubt it.
I do. I do at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. See, that's what we're, because in the morning our pee, we can't. It's straight up. It's not going out. It's not going out. So,
hey, Pope,
Off-road.
do you remember? Pope,
Off-road.
Do you remember earlier today when we were texting back and forth? Like, I don't know, what are we going to talk about during the show today?
Not what we should be talking about.
We
On
haven't
to the next subject.
We haven't hit
here's
the
the
topic at all.
I don't have any other like business at this point. Do we want to do? You want to go through any of the stories we got left, Pope? Anything that interested you?
Oh, I haven't looked at the news.
I want people to cheer me on, dude. I think I can get the 20 feet, dude. Seriously.
I think you know what?
I'm cheering you on, Jason.
We're all cheering you on.
I hope you get the world record for the far. We're gonna do a couple news and we're gonna be done, I think.
Which one did you pick, Pope?
Well, here's the interesting part of the stories.
Should I do your news one last time for the year?
Let's do the news one last time for a year.
Listening to the goddamn news, and I need to go get more alcohol. Can you mute me again? Thank you.
I think the jury's out whether 90 needs to go get more alcohol.
I don't need any more. That's for sure.
We've really blown our curve for swear
wait
words.
a minute. So we're calling the people who listen to us trailheads?
Yeah, so far, but at least that's what we have been for a whole year. Here's the thing. That's been that same thing for a whole year, and that's the first time you noticed that.
I'm like, that's the first time it meant something. I was like, oh, wait, hey.
That's awesome.
All right, so which one of these do I want to do? I think I kind of want to do the Sedona one. Yeah. All right. So this is the last news story of the year. It is not a continuation of my feud with Carlos. We've decided that Carlos is dead now, to me at least.
So much so that Randy left for the segment.
Randy's
just like, I don't even want to be around.
I don't even want Pope to mention Jeep or Stellantis or any of these things. So we're not talking about Jeep or Stellantis or the Recon or Seeing Underwater or the Arizona test track they've used for Jeep development. None of that stuff that they're trying to do, nothing. It doesn't matter.
All that shit's done. Okay.
Randy's gone, by the way, so I'm just like rambling. Sedona, Arizona has introduced the state's first speed limit specifically for off-highway vehicles, setting a maximum of 15 miles per hour on certain streets. This new regulation
has just not full size.
Yeah, OHV vehicles. If you're like a regular Jeep with 47-inch tires, that's fine. The new regulation, unanimously approved by the Sedona City Council, aims to address safety and noise concerns from residents, especially along Morgan Road, a route leading to the popular Broken Arrow Trail. Starting this Munch. If you're eating Arizona, great for you. Starting this Munch in Arizona, if you're eating it this month, if you're a calendar person, OHV drivers will need to adhere to lower speed on designated routes, where officials are installing signs and coordinating with rental companies to educate visitors. For many in the off-roading community, this change highlights the need to balance recreation with local concerns. Ask those people in Moab about that. Let me just say.
Yeah.
Sedona's leaders believe the new speed limit will improve pedestrian safety and help maintain the quality of life for residents while still allowing access to Sedona's trails. The hope is that by respecting RESPECT, these new restrictions, OHV users can demonstrate responsible riding practices and foster positive relations with the local community. This is why they don't allow your local news guy to just drink a half a bottle of scotch before he goes on.
That's valid too. Yep. What? You're unmuted now, Jason.
Oh, nobody
I just
heard
knew
me
you were
say.
going to come in like a wrecking ball, so I didn't want to. Yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
I don't.
OHV speed limit seemed like a relatively normal thing. I'm kind of surprised it took Sedona this long. What?
I mean, Moab has had that for a long
I would party with
time.
Miley Cyrus.
Why the hell are we talking about Miley Cyrus? We're talking about
You said wrecking
You
ball.
said party like a wrecking ball,
son
dude.
of a bitch.
Yeah, you did
I
it, not
immediately
me.
went to a wrecking ball.
You got it. No,
Yep.
you got it. It's my drink.
Yeah.
That's my drink. It's my fault. Yep. I'm really
Well, you're
glad
gonna
to know
drink-
that we chose our last show of the year to be completely off the rails.
Well, it's like the Trailhead cranked up to 14.
All right, fair enough. Oh, you know what I did want to mention, because I really want to clear this. I want to clear this document. It's going to be all fresh next year. We're going to do it all brand new. For those of you Instagrammers worried about the DJI drone ban, it has been halted, and they are not doing that this year.
Unless you're flying over Air Force bases.
Well, that's always been the way, though.
You don't want to do that over a nuclear weapons base either. Trust me.
No, you don't really.
And
you don't want to do that in a lot of areas here in Colorado.
In the US, you should probably just expect your drone to get shot down. Just saying.
And especially if you're in New Jersey right now. Like, I don't care. It doesn't matter if you have a DJI or not, like, because people are looking up at stars and thinking they're drones.
They're shutting down drones at Hill Air Force Base in Utah, too.
I'm not surprised. But we have people in New Jersey looking at constellations of stars for the first time, like looking up, and they're like, oh, it must be a drone. Like, no, it's stars. Like, you just don't look up ever.
It's Starlink, you idiots.
Yeah, that's the other piece of it, too. Jason, I'm muting you again.
The Blair what is it? The Blair Witch Project. The Blair Witch podcast.
Yeah, that was something that came through the other day because they were kind of at the end of the year. They were facing potentially getting banned outright. So they've got another year to figure that shit out. It's just the latest target of a Chinese company that they want to hit. All right. That's it, man. I don't have anything else here. It's I don't want to do the Jeep
some
Recon.
Stories about other things that are happening with Stellantis, but we're not talking to them no more.
No, we don't have to do that anymore.
Stellantis can't hurt us anymore, guys.
Stop.
No.
Randy's back.
Let's do a couple of these SEMA builds because I don't want to do any more after this.
Let's do some SEMA builds, and if you have any cool fails.
Let me see if I have any cool fails. Yeah. Pull up one of the builds that you want to look at, and then I'll see what I got in here. Let's see. Oh, I do have a couple fails in here, I think. I don't think I've shared.
We saw the Land Rover Rocks concept, right?
We're done. No, we're talking about Toyota and Nissan now, Randy. You're good.
Yeah. We're not talking about Stellantis.
I even deleted the video.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do the Toyota tailgater. It's stupid.
Okay, let's take a look at it. Toyota tailgater.
Or Tacoma. Yeah, it's a Toyota, yeah.
We're classifying this story as off-road adjacent.
Close. ish.
Yeah, Toyota showcased the ultimate tailgate Tundra at the 2024 SEMA show with Jason hanging out in the trunk. Oh wait, never. The SEMA
That's
show
where he's
with a
at right now, 'cause
custom-built
he's the-
Tundra design. Jason's out, isn't he?
Jason left. He left
Yeah,
the
he
chat.
only has an hour. A custom-built Tundra designed to elevate the tailgating experience, inspired by Toyota's partnership with the NFL as its official automotive partner. The truck offers fans an immersive setup for pregame gatherings. At its
Look at that
core,
bullshit.
the ultimate tailgate Tundra. We should say this kind of in a special way. Ultimate tailgate Tundra. I made myself laugh. All right. Combines advanced audio and visual features. With the press of a button, a custom staging shell rises from the truck like a phoenix
Look how
to reveal
ridiculous
the
this is, though.
55-inch weatherproof outdoor TV screens, ensuring clear views from any angle.
Like, it's so dumb. Like, I know it's just a concept, but like, there's so many televisions in this stupid truck, and I just don't.
Why? And then get this: there's a canopy. A canopy provides 185 square feet of shaded space. All right,
Well-
this audio system, powered by JBL Club Marine speakers and amplifiers, delivers robust sound wall and onboard satellite Wi-Fi system and a generator to make the truck a self-contained entertainment. According to those guys in Toyota, this setup showcases the Tundra's versatility for sports, adventure, and entertainment, apparently, with plans to bring it to stadiums across the country.
So dumb.
Okay, I got to see this video that you have.
Oh, you didn't see it yet? Okay.
Oh, no,
Here
I
it
was
is again.
looking at a porn site while
Yep.
you were doing that.
So it's the regular Tacoma. Nice bumpers.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got some winch action. Everything looks normal until you get to the bed of the truck where they have completely wasted every bit of space with like 4 55-inch televisions and this JBL speaker system over the top of it. Like, I get it if that's your thing, but it's just so ridiculous. Look at that.
I need
like-
that for my Jeep.
Yeah, you do. You need that. Like, you need a whole. You have enough shit that you got to pay for right now.
Like, if I had, like, 3 55-inch screens on my Gladiator,
Like, well,
it would be really expensive to roll it. Let me just...
it would be very expensive to roll.
Actually,
it, yes.
you can buy the ones from Walmart for not that much. It might not be
Well,
that bad. It'd be cheaper
I
than
sent you the
blowing up
one.
my
The one
gears.
behind me is $228. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do it. Yeah,
I mean,
it's
my new
a
house is
ridiculous.
probably going to have
bill.
all Walmart TVs. I'm just saying.
And I actually think I don't even make you read the other one for the Nissan. I'll just show you the Nissan. Well, I don't need the music.
Whoa.
Don't need the music. Don't need the music. So Nissan did the same thing. Nissan came out with what the hell do they call it? The Project Trailgater, a custom 2025 Frontier. It's supposed to be all about tailgating.
How many
And it's another
cylinders
one.
does the motor have?
The same amount of cylinders to haul all those plasmas, because it looks like plasmas. It doesn't look like flat screens.
Oh, it has
Yeah.
Starlink. That's good.
I mean, at least you can actually stream something to it. So theirs looks more functional than the.
It does look.
It does look a
Then
lot
the
more
Tacoma.
functional. This
I'll say
looks like
that.
something you might actually use.
Okay, all right. Let's see here.
Like, no,
quick-
I mean that. Like that.
Yeah.
So here's something that's funny is I've been looking at a solar panel / wind power setup for my greenhouse. And a lot of the things that they just showed me are things I actually have in my shopping cart on Temu
There you go.
for my greenhouse.
I mean, front coilovers, 17-inch.
Yeah,
axis
that's for
bead
my
block
greenhouse.
capable
My
wheels.
greenhouse needs coilovers.
I get it. Yeah, 100%.
No, but oh shit! But like that, Randy spilled on me.
On purpose?
I didn't. You hit it.
It was you. So yeah, but no, like that thing has some actual real legit things you would want for overlanding, like as actual battery setup.
Yeah, and it's only, like they're only 43-inch screens. Like it's not as ridiculous as the other ones.
Like,
so,
like who's the asshole putting 55-inch TVs on their truck? 43 inches, perfect.
Toyota. Equipped with
perfect. Oh, okay.
Equipped
Who
with
fucking puts TVs on your Toyota?
Who puts your TVs on
Like,
a vehicle that you're
of
going
all
off-road?
of my off-road
Like, one of our
mods,
biggest fights came because of Starlink.
yeah, like Randy
I was like, if I'm off road, the last thing I want is service. Like, I just want to be out there doing my thing. And then
So-
we went to Rubicon and we came back, and it was like there was a moment where we actually needed Starlink because we couldn't find our way out of something.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I get it, but it can never be turned on unless there's an emergency.
But like that setup is like exactly what I want to make for your greenhouse. That is
For my greenhouse, but not when you're off road. The last thing I want is
okay. But if you're an
service.
overlander, that is the perfect setup.
A TV?
4 batteries,
What is a
TV. You have a fan.
I don't want TV while I'm overlanding or camping or
Are you sure you don't
off-roading.
want Netflix to help you sleep at night?
No.
Like we could watch Suits while we're camping. That'd be amazing.
I don't need that.
I want to
Like-
check out and check off. Like I just like literally don't have any interest in having any of this shit.
Well, you guys
while I'm
want
camping.
you guys definitely don't understand why people buy all this stuff. It's so they could feel like better than they do at home.
I mean, he does have that point. So I will give it. So out of the two, and let me read the thing on the specs on the Nissan real quick. 2 43-inch TVs, soundbar, folding solar panel, Starlink. Let's see what it includes: a built-in cooler, fold-out kitchen station, propane and fire pit. All mounted on slide-out cargo trays based on the Frontier Pro 4X. The Project Trailgater includes Nismo off-road parts, suspension lift, beadlock wheels, and all-terrain tires.
That's really
it's,
rad.
It's
Merry
a lot better
Christmas,
than
Mark.
the Toyota.
Merry Christmas, Mark.
Or Mike.
Merry Christmas,
Whoever
to
you
everybody
are.
tuned in.
Merry Christmas,
whoever tuned
whoever
in.
you are.
Mike said Merry Christmas, and I'm just saying.
Well, thank you.
So I think that this is actually a really cool vehicle for what they designed it to do, right?
Yeah, that's a decent one.
I like it a lot. I think if I wanted to make an overlanding rig, they've already done they went a little bit above and beyond with the TVs.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put a TV in my off-roading rig normally, but they're like, not only can you like cook all your food and have solar panels and
it's kind of like the Rubicon thing, right? Like you're like, yeah, I don't know if I'd really buy lockers, but if you're going to include them as part of the Rubicon, I may as well have them. So yeah if you're going to include a 40 or 43-inch TV, I'll go for it.
that part of it is like the part you just go for, but the rest of it is actually a pretty legitimate build.
Fawn, I agree with you.
What?
I have kids, and I don't even want a TV. See? She knows.
Whoa.
She gets it. She's cool like that.
She's cool like that.
She gets what
All
I'm
right.
saying.
All right, well, let's do a couple fail videos and get the hell out of here. We've been here long enough.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Let's do it.
Let's see here.
Bye, Jason.
Let's see if this works. Bye, Jason. I don't know where you went. We love you.
We'll see you in
2025.
Another 3 months.
2025 some point.
Yep.
No,
Did we,
that's
I don't know
not
if we showed this one. Did we show
Yeah,
this
we
one?
did. We discussed
We did?
it a lot. I even watched
Okay.
it on YouTube.
Did
It's
we?
one of
Oh
the-
yeah, you flips over. I even watched.
And then we did talk about this one too, didn't we?
No.
Nope. Oh,
Oh.
snap. I haven't
Ooh,
seen
that
that.
one's a good one. Let's watch that again.
Let's watch that one again. Yeah. He
Okay.
just
Oh.
Reverse. Shit.
Oh, reverse. Never hit your brake on your falling backwards.
yeah. He was way too far left. Like you can just see.
Yeah.
Where is this?
That looks. I'm gonna say like India, maybe.
I think it's an island from
Definitely.
Lost.
I mean, but yeah, that was a
sucks.
rough one, man.
That's a bad day.
Ooh.
That's not a good one.
The funny thing
All
is,
right.
is this week RevKit was using Gems rollover as a insurance ad. Pretty funny.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, was that you guys? Was that I? You know what? Here's so. It's so funny. I saw that. I'm like,
you
is
didn't
that?
even notice it
You
was
didn't
Jem.
realize?
No, I was looked at it. I'm like, is that Jem? And I'm like, nah, they wouldn't do that. And then, okay, so now I know
love
that
them.
was you.
Like, I'm not mad about it. I just laughed.
We're
really
good
hard.
enough friends with them that they can do that and get away with it, and we would not be pissed. It actually was really funny because, like, they're fun to hang out with, right?
Oh, they're
And they know how to throw some parties, and they remind me of me when I was their age, like 3 years ago.
Nick and Dan are two solid humans. I just laughed really hard. I woke. It was like, I looked at. I opened Instagram and the first thing I saw was Jem rolled over on their thing.
It's
and
just
I was
so
laughing
funny.
so-
Like I saw that video and I'm like, nah, they wouldn't use that. They couldn't. No, I wouldn't. Pope and Randy wouldn't say
literally,
that.
Randy and I've told Randy like 100 times, I could use that video of Jem rolling over every 2 weeks on Instagram, and we could grow our following to 100,000, 200,000 in no time.
But you're not light bright.
We're not. No.
Yeah, I said it. I'm sorry. I said it.
And I'm not showing my butthole on OnlyFans. That's why we're not light bright.
There is that too.
But
oh my gosh, we've drank too much. Finish.
We
our
have
episode.
drank way too much. We should finish.
But the thing,
all right,
it's just funny because like we've been in that. We're not mad at RevKit for doing that. We thought that RevKit was funny. It made us laugh. It was a good memory.
Look, we just lost our last followers.
No live people
That's
anymore.
okay. All right, we got one. Let's do one more fail video. I think I did this one, but I'm not sure. I labeled this one as JD's similar situation, and I think it was in reference to Utah. So let's see how this goes.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's skill.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's skill.
I think that's cliffhanger.
No, that's not cliffhanger.
Like
What is
he,
that?
yeah, that was a good
He
save
popped
though.
back. He saved that shit.
He popped back.
That's knowing
That was
what the
good.
hell you're doing because there's like a cliff right there. There's like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
where is that? It must be Sand Hollow. That was Sand Hollow.
I do not think that is luck. I think that the person knew exactly what to do in that situation.
It feels like they threw it in reverse and kicked it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's skill.
Good. Honestly, like that.
That's
Go ahead,
very
Randy.
Sand Hollow.
And that is not a factory cage. So you know that person has planned on being on the roof once or twice.
Exactly. What have I done this one yet? I'm clearing out everything this year.
Oh,
I have not.
Oh,
I have not done this one.
Oh my god! Every XJ.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't attach this recovery point to an axle.
Yeah.
And then
you would think, because you could put that when you're putting that vehicle on your trailer, right? You can actually, that's where you put your rope.
Yeah.
Is on
that's
the
where you're
axle.
supposed to.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a unibody. Like that's crazy town.
That's just
a bad day.
Those are
yeah.
some
I
rusted,
feel really bad for this
rusted
person. Yeah.
leaf springs, though.
Yeah,
There it is.
There's
this
a
is
lot
a rusted
of
frame.
issues going on here.
Like,
Like you
let's-
should be able to pull a Jeep out with.
You should be able to pull it up by its axles. That is a poorly
That is-
maintained piece of garbage.
I mean, it is an XJ.
Yeah.
So
It is an XJ. An
But
XJ.
I know a couple. I know a handful of XJs that are not garbage.
I think
Okay,
the operative
one.
term there is
One,
handful.
4.
Yeah.
I mean-
any more fills? Those are my favorite.
I love
Any
the
more
fills.
That's good. I think that's all I got. I think that actually clears out my whole thing for the week, or the whole thing for the year. The only thing I have left is your music video. Should we play your music or not? You tell me, Pope. Actually, take that back. Randy, you tell me. Should we play it or not?
No
Okay,
one's
let's
really
not play
watching.
it.
We only have 2 viewers. We
Yeah.
have Fun
If you-
who are badass.
If you
We'll play
made
the
it to
first
the
one.
end,
Fun. I just
If you
wanna
made it to the
remind-
end,
they're
if you made it to the end, I'm
congrats.
sorry.
They're
and
both
thank
the
you.
same song, really. They really are.
oh, that's the wrong one. That was just my.
Shit, that's funny.
Our podcast. This is the podcast. Also fun.
That was the wrong one. I apologize. No,
I know
that's
that
the
you
wrong
jumped
one.
on after we announced it, but we just bought a house in San Hello, so I just wanted you to know that since you're still on.
Yep.
And if you're
we'll discuss this
if
later.
you're there during Christmas, come see us.
Yeah. Well, they're not. They're coming out for winter 4x4. But we both have vacation homes in the same spot, so we're cool like that.
We're cool like that, she says. All right.
We're cool like that.
I see.
They have one too.
That's the only.
That's probably the Jeep headquarters, to be honest.
It is. It's. I mean, it was something I saw on Instagram today, and it made me laugh really hard. So
I saw it. And
I also saw it.
I'm sure you did, Pope.
I did. I was waiting for it the whole podcast.
We we're in a feud with Stellantis.
I'm not. You are, and he is. I'm over it.
We're over it. I'm over it, Randy. As the de facto leader of this situation, I believe I can control it in some way, shape, or form. But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Hey,
I can't guarantee that. Yeah.
Like Jeep is either gonna. Oh, so one of the funny things is since Carlos is gone, Jeep is making the automatic transmission come back with the V6.
I didn't want to. I know. I didn't want to talk. We'll talk about that next year. Let's not even bring that up.
That's your news for 2025.
That's your news for 2025. We'll talk about their backtracking next year. All right, let's do this real fast. This is Pope's.
My elves in a sleigh, reindeer ready to ride. Naughty list, nah, you ain't getting no play. Santa's dropping coal while the hoes shout slay.
Yeah, I'm rolling through the block in my candy red sleigh.
This is Pope's Christmas music.
This is your husband, just so you know.
I know. I married the guy.
You said yes in front of your friends. You said yes in front of your friends.
All right, here's the best part.
Santa Claus got hoes in every zip code from the north to the west. Yeah, my game's on the road. You want gifts, better act like you know, cause the naughty list gets left out in the cold.
Yo, Timmy talking back,
Susan skipping her chores. I see y'all hating L's while I'm out stacking more. Got the North Pole gang, yeah, we hustle like pros. While the naughty list winds, I'm collecting my dough.
L stay strapped with the peppermint clips, wrapping heat in the workshop, stacking the bricks.
Don't test the claws.
Right.
Yeah, I'm jolly,
so here's what we
full of toys or destruction you can't manage. Hoes in my DM like Santa come through. I got cookies in the milk, girl. You know what to do.
I will add that as a. You know what? Here's the deal. I think if we do it, we can keep doing those AI songs, and I think we'll just add those to the end of the episode. We'll tease them and then let people check them out. Yeah, I like it.
Pope spends a lot of time.
Look, you know what? I don't think you should give him shit. I think you should leave him alone.
Hey.
He spends a lot of time on them, so they should get some press. I don't know.
I haven't figured it.
Have in your folders.
I have over 100 AI songs that I've made.
He
that sounds about right,
with his earbuds in and he giggles.
But just like any artist, only like 1% are worth showing to people.
And that's the problem, right? Exactly. There's so much work we do behind the scenes, everybody.
I have 99 songs on Suno right now.
I feel like you're a lightweight.
But a lot
after
of them
I did
are
our
like,
theme song.
But he deletes a lot.
I delete a lot, and a lot of them are like the 5th or 6th attempt. Like, so there's another version of that song where Santa Claus having holes in every zip code that is like sounds like it came from Blink 182. And it's just as good. But that's the thing that'll happen is I'll like make it with gangster rap. And then I'll be like, oh, let's turn it to 2000s punk rock revival.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, let's make it into 80s metal.
Yeah.
And
I can't, there is a 90s version of our theme song, and I can't wait to play it. There will play it. Like a family, that was the name of that show. Like we're in the middle of watching it right now.
Family Guy?
No, like Full House. Like a Full House kind of theme. So yeah, I can't wait to play. I also want to get video of us all doing kind of the 90s look at the camera thing, but that's a whole other discussion. So yeah, we'll get there too. Randy, I'm going to put you in charge of all that because I know Pope won't get it done.
So my one question for both of you to wrap up the whole episode
We're still live.
What is your
you know.
favorite moment of the whole 2004 or 2024 year? What was your favorite like off-roading moment or whatever, like, or podcast moment? What's your very favorite?
That's an easy answer for me.
Okay.
And that was meeting you all, like in person.
Definitely.
Like we had been for a year talking and we had never met actually in person. And this was our first chance to get together and wheel. And like, I know I've said it a couple times since like Thanksgiving, and I know I'm a little drunk at the moment, but I am so thankful for you guys. I am so thankful for like this journey that we've been on, like as a podcast. Like it's been so much fun. Like I wanted to do this, and then I'm just
that
like,
morning
let's
in
reach
the
out to a bunch of weird
parking lot was
jackasses on
magic.
Instagram.
Like that
was.
Right?
The popping.
Yeah.
Like I know that sounds really weird,
That's
but that is one of my top favorite
easily
moments.
one of our top moments of the year. If we were looking at like from the podcast perspective, when we met Alyssa and Jason and you,
all in that parking lot, that was one of the.
That was magic.
It's my top like 5 favorite moments, like podcast wise.
Like
top
for real,
favorite
yeah,
moment.
exactly.
It was like super cool. That was like super rad.
Like Alyssa's been part of the show for a long time, and Jason's been part of the show a long time.
It was just such a cool day.
It was a good day.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
It's great to get them in there. That was one of our favorite podcast moments of the year.
So that and Trail Hero, those are my two big. Like those, like it's kind of the same thing for me, but it all kind of lumped into that one event. So, and what about you guys?
I think for me this year, if I was thinking like a specific event that we did, I would think Jeepers Jamboree was one of our favorite things we've done this year.
That was the best thing we did. Like that was the most out of our comfort zone. We had to like learn the trailer.
We had to drive a 40-foot trailer through Lake Tahoe and the Tahoma area.
In the worst area possible. Like if you've ever driven through like Tahoe in a trailer,
but
you can feel our pain.
But like,
and if you've ever gone the like northern side down into that area, you even feel our pain more.
But we really
grew.
We grew a lot during that trip. But one of the things that I really liked was getting the chance to do that Rubicon Trail for the first time, and kind of getting
to know Bender.
Getting to know Bender from Motoville.
Bender's been there a million times, and getting to be like shown Rubicon.
Like we didn't do like the normal trail. We got to do the optional parts of the trail, the fun parts of the trail, because Bender knows it.
It was super sick.
And that was one of the coolest event, or one of the coolest times and the coolest things we did this year. Like Trail Hero was amazing.
Like meeting everybody. Like that was definitely top, but being able to do the Rubicon Trail.
Yeah.
Yep. That like your Jeep is named Rubicon, right? So and so doing what Jeep thinks is the pinnacle of a full body Jeep driving experience, being able to do that finally was like the highlight of the year.
Next year, JD.
Yeah.
Come with us next year.
Yeah, come with us next year.
Come with us next 100%. Year. Find a reason. Like you can literally come with us next year.
I'm already done. Let's just do it.
Like you could just tag along with us.
Like it was like
your Jeep can definitely do it.
We'll see what happens in 2025. I might have a Jeep that can handle it.
Eagles
you
and
still
bears and like
I wouldn't be opposed to putting my Jeep through it. Yeah.
And you would. I mean, I think any Jeep. I think you could take a stock Jeep through that. You just have to pick wisely.
Yeah.
Like I think like
I
any Jeep could do the Rubicon, like, and they'll get you through it, like the Jeepers Jamboree people. But like, definitely.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we talked with Pierce, like I have no doubt, like they would get us through there without a problem. So, or Jeep Jamboree, excuse me, that's two different ones. Good Lord, we don't want to get into that shit again. I can't right now. I'm too drunk.
Yeah, we can't get into Jeepers versus Jeep versus.
Nope. If you want to know the difference between Jeepers versus Jeep, you're gonna have to go back and listen to that episode right now, because none of us are gonna be helpful.
Adults, nope. Not adults.
Yeah, like
nope.
Like
this is our last. What?
Like a regular episode of Friday Night Live versus an interview episode is basically what you're looking at. Like
Jeepers Jamboree is a good time. That's all I have to say. Like, if you want like the best off-roading experience you've ever had in your entire life, sign up for Jeepers Jamboree and then just go and then see what happens, because you have no idea, and I can't explain it to you.
Nope, it's the same thing for every live event like that. Yeah.
Yes.
And doing
we couldn't explain Trail Hero
You guys,
to you until
right?
you've
You guys
been there,
could not
right?
explain Trail Hero to me. I couldn't explain to you how much All for Fun was. Like, there's all of those. Like, this year was a year of events for me, and I think that I learned that, hey, you know what? You're not normally a social person, but you do like going to those events, and maybe that's my takeaway from 2024. You need to do more events.
And I think
we're humans and not by yourself.
Yeah, go out and wheel with your friends.
I don't like when you say me playing by myself, Randy, but I'm okay with that. Yes, I appreciate what you're saying. Yes.
So, what's your goal for 2025 other than coming and visiting us in Sand Hollow at our house? Like, what
more
is
wheeling,
your other
more
goals?
way. So 2023 was a lot of. I did a lot of updates for Trails Off Road, so I hit a lot of trails I already knew. 2024 was kind of a year of waiting for my Jeep to get fixed and back to me and start and doing the podcast and everything else. I think next year is going to be a year of exploring new stuff. I don't have anything left to map. I don't have anything left to, I'll do some updating. Yeah. But I don't have anything left to do. Like it's just me exploring, checking out new shit, going to Sand Hollow, going to wherever out west. Like I really want to do Arizona this year. I really want to hit Arizona.
We want to do Northern Arizona. We want to do Southern California, Big Bear. Oh, that would be a blast if we could do that.
Next year's going to be a lot of Sand Hollow for us.
Lots of Sand Hollow.
Especially with buying the house.
We bought a new house there. We're going to be there a lot.
We're going to do less big events, even though we're going to be at Winter 4x4, Trail Hero, and Jeepers Jamboree. Those are the only 3 events that we're really doing next year. And then we're going to be in Sand Hollow a lot. And then we're going to try to figure out some time to either get out to California or Texas. Like those things are like...
We want to see the Wolf Caves.
I want to see Texas. Like we need to go visit Ye Jeeps.
Yep.
And
I want to see Johnson Valley. I want to see
Johnson.
Yeah. And the
podcast, if we could put
like,
the Misfit up the back door. Boom.
Jesus. Okay. What?
I don't think you should say put the Misfit up the back door. What I'm saying is that at this point, everything that's going through my brain is dirty. I think at a personal level, that's where I want to be. I think at a podcast level, I think we're going to do more live events. I think you're going to see us at more events in general. And I'm just kind of excited. I think it's going to be a fun year. I'm ready to kind of use all this vacation time that I've banked up, and I want to do some stupid shit this year.
So are you going to promise us to come and hang out and stay at our house and do like a weekend with us? Okay.
100%. Yeah. I just don't want to do it during an event. That's all.
No, that's what
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that was what we said at the beginning. Nobody stays with us during Winter 4x4 or Trail Hero.
That's
we need our own space.
That's a good rule.
Yeah.
It is a good rule.
And not only that, how on earth do you pick which one of your friends get to be the lucky lottery winner who stays at your house?
Everybody can come over, and we're gonna have like a party probably at some point and things like that.
And everybody needs to get out at 2:00 in the morning. Yep,
that's right.
Right,
exactly.
But we're gonna but anybody who wants to come hang out with us, as long as we know who the fuck you are. If you're just a listener and I don't know you, you probably should get to know me first. But at the same time.
But if you're a listener, you have an in with the podcast to say, "Hey, I listen to your podcast."
Like seriously. Like
let's be friends, and if we hang out a few times, and you can come stay at my house.
Exactly. We have a decent base of listeners, but if you call and leave us a voicemail, there's much more likely you're gonna get to hang out with us. So just so you know, because like Nathan, you ever come out here, buddy? Seriously,
100%.
you're welcome to hang out with us.
Anywhere near Colorado or Utah, we got you, Nathan.
We got spare room for you, everybody. So all right. So that's it. Cool. That's all I got for 2025. I want to do some more wheeling. I want to do some more podcasting stuff, and I just kind of want to, the first 5 years or so, I just kind of did mapping. I just kind of got out there and kind of see what was out there. I know what's out there now. Now I want to explore the shit that I've never been to before. Here's where
There's a couple places. I would say Wolf Caves, Northern Arizona, and California are Big Bear are kind of our three biggest places that we want to go right now. And Windrock. I really need to get to Windrock at some point.
That's the other direction.
That's the other direction. We need to get out east this year because we bought the house. I don't know if we're going to get out east, but when we do get out east, I want to get to Windrock, and that's about it out there. But yeah.
Sorry, that Santa hat is making me sweat. That's an old school one. It has all the old. It's just all fur. Plus, I've now had 2 of these, and that's my limit for a 2-hour period.
JD, let me show you guys.
Wow, you made a good dent in that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Good job. I left myself enough for a shot.
Oh, I have
at least
this
finish.
for a shot.
All right, so Pope, I would like you to either tell me a drink now, or you have like 2 weeks to decide. We need to decide on a shot for at least the first half of next year. Not Fireball. Please, not
Fireball.
Also, really quick, I need to respond to Fawn.
Not tequila.
The plan in Big Bear is to make sure you're there so you can show us around. That is like, you're like the reason why we need to come out. You and Josie are the reason we need to come to Big Bear and that area. And then we plan on you just telling us where we need to drive.
If you guys want to do a joint event in Sand Hollow, since you guys live there too.
Oh God.
Hit me up.
No events. We're not.
We're going to have the Dirt Road Journey Gem and the Misfits Sick Day of Doom.
Anyways, we need to talk to Fawn and Nate. They're 2 of the most. We should have them on the podcast because they're
Dirt Road Journey would be great to have on the podcast.
Yeah, they would be an awesome one.
Let's do it.
Hook up with JD and we'll do an interview show sometime soon, Miss Lady. She's one of the coolest human beings. Like, if you don't know Dirt Road Journey, you guys should follow them. I keep like responding to their texts.
They're pretty cool. Yeah, they're good people. I met them for the first time.
They're pretty much some of the coolest off-roaders that you can meet out there, and they do a lot of events and different things. And
their daughter Alice is.
Oh my God, their like 13-year-old daughter has a killer. Jesus Christ, what are you drinking? Has a killer little. Is that a Suzuki? This
is a Fireball.
No, Alice's vehicle. What is it?
It's a Suzuki.
It's a Suzuki. I knew he was going to say that when you said that, Tim.
All right, tell me what Alice's vehicle is. I think it's a Suzuki Samurai.
It's a Suzuki.
I think it's a Samurai.
It's a Samurai. Yeah, it is. Because I dig it. Yeah, I really do.
It's super cute. It's pink and she's already rolled it. She's 13 and
hell
rolled
yeah.
already. She's a badass. She's one of the coolest kids.
How many 13-year-olds know who've rolled a vehicle already?
Not very many, but she's one of the cutest kids ever. She's like one of my favorite adopted kids.
That's awesome.
She's like my adopted niece.
Suzuki
sidekick. Yep.
Sidekick, yeah.
Suzuki sidekick. See,
she's
I was not wrong. All right, we need to get the hell out of here.
All right, let's get out of here.
We've taken up too many people's time. Pope, you get the last of my White Russian, and we'll have to figure out a drink for next year. We'll talk about it later.
You get the last of my...
I don't think last of...
I can't drink that. Never mind.
No, you cannot.
You get a little bit of my Fireball.
All right. Cheers to 2024, Randy. Cheers.
2025, New Year.
Love all of you guys.
I love all of you.
Thank you all so much. We'll see you in the next year.
This is just a normal size bottle of Fireball. I'm just little.
He's a Regis Philbin sized person. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only
It hurts me.
I'm only 5'6".
Don't do it. Oh, she's doing it. Oh, she's doing it.
The tiniest bit.
Yeah.
It still sucks. It hurts like my 20-year-old soul.
Like, if you check out our last episode, JD is drinking out of the same bottle that I am, and it looks like it barely fits in. Like, it's like smaller than half of his hand.
It's a true story, though. I
It
maybe
tastes like
just check out the
cinnamon
video.
gasoline. All right, we're out.
We're out. Thank you so much for all. Thank you all so much for fantastic 2024. We'll see you next time on the trails in 2025. And thanks so much. And we'll see you next time at the Trailhead. Good
Merry
Lord.
Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year.
Merry
We'll see you
Christmas.
next
Happy
year.
New Year.
See you next year.
Yo, it's Big Claws on the mic, North Pole vibes. My elves in a sleigh, reindeer ready to ride. Naughty list, nah, you ain't getting no play. Santa's dropping low while the hoes shout slay.
Yeah, I'm rolling through the block in my candy red sleigh. Got the 808 up and hear the jingle all day. Rudolph in the front, ice chains on his neck. Elves in the back making toys, cashing checks.
You've been naughty all year, better duck when I slide. I got a list full of names and I'm calling you out tonight. Krampus, my backup, you ain't running this town. Mrs. Claus in the coop and she holding it down. Santa Claus got hoes in every zip code, from the north to the west. Yeah, my game's on the road. You want gifts, better act like you know, cause the naughty list gets left out in the cold.
Yo, Timmy talking back.
Susan skipping her chores. I see y'all hating elves while I'm out stacking more. Got the North Pole thing, yeah, we hustle like pros. While the naughty list whines, I'm collecting my dough.
Elves stay strapped with the peppermint clips. Wrapping heat in the workshop, stacking the bricks.
Don't test the claws, yeah, I'm jolly but savage. Stack full of toys or destruction you can't manage. Posed in my DM like Santa come through. I got cookies in the milk, girl, you know what to do. But if you want that shade talking slick with no proof, you getting cold and you're talking, that's a cold hard truth. Santa Claus got hoes in every zip code, from the north to the west, yeah, my game's on the road. You want gifts, better act like you know, cause the naughty list gets left out in the cold. So check yourself twice, better act real nice. Santa's taking no L's, I stay cold as ice. North Pole to the world, yeah, I'm leading the cause. And if you got a problem, take it up with Big Claws. Drop the beat, let the sleigh bells ring. Santa out.
Yo, it's Big Claws on the mic, North Pole vibes. With my elves in the sleigh, reindeer ready to ride. Naughty listener, you ain't getting no play. Santa's dropping cold while the hoes shout slay. Block in my candy red sleigh, got the 808 bumping, hear the jingle all day. Rudolph in the front, nice chains on his neck. Elves in the back making toys, cashing checks. You've been naughty all year, better duck when I slide. I got a list full of names and I'm calling you out tonight. Krampus, my backup, you ain't running this town. Mrs. Claus in the coop and she holding it down. Santa Claus got hoes in every zip code, from the north to the west. Yeah, my game's on the road. You want gifts, like you know, it's the night gets left out in the cold. Yo, Timmy talking back, Susan skipping her chores. I see y'all hating elves while I'm out stacking more. Got the North Pole gang, yeah, we hustle like pros. While the naughty list whines, I'm collecting my dough. The elves stay strapped with the peppermint clips, wrapping heat in the workshop, stacking the bricks. Don't test the claws, yeah, I'm trying to savage. Sack full of toys or destruction you can't manage. Hoes in my DM like Santa come through. I got cookies in the milk, girl, you know what to do. But if you want that shade, talking slick with no proof, you getting cold in your stocking, that's the cold hard truth. Santa Claus got hoes in every zip code, from the north to the west, yeah, my game's on the road. You want gifts, like you know, as the naughty list gets left out in the cold. Check yourself twice, better real nice. Santa's taking no L's. The stay cold as ice, North Pole to the world, yeah, I'm leading the cause. And if you got drop the beat, let the sleigh bells ring. Santa. Oh,